Hey guys, this is Daniel from Tutorial Brothers, and today I'm going to be showing you an effect where it looks like you're arm wrestling yourself. Some of you may have seen this effect done by Julian Smith. He made it in a video, and a lot of people in the comments were asking how he did it, and I figured out how he did it, so let me show you the clip real quick. Right there. So I'm going to show you how to arm wrestle yourself just like that, alright? This effect will work on pretty much any program, Mac or Windows, as long as you can mask and you can have keyframes. Okay, so we're going to open up Motion 5. Now, what we need is a clip of you. Find someone who's about your same size and make sure your hands look somewhat alike. I found my sister right here. So we're about the same size and our hands look somewhat the same. Her fingers are a little longer, but I'll just look off long fingers, okay? So let me explain. So what you're going to do is have a clip of you keeping your arm totally still, but acting like you're arm wrestling, like flexing your arm and really act like you're pushing, okay? So as you can see, that's what we're acting like. And then you're gonna switch sides. Make sure you find a point on whatever surface you are. You can see I'm looking for our point where to put your elbows so they're in the exact same spot, alright? I hope this isn't too confusing for you all. So you're going to switch sides and do the same thing, keeping your hands totally still. Because if you move that wrist or that wrist or your hands, it's going to really, really mess it up. Alright? And you'll have to redo it. So you're going to do that again. Act like you're arm wrestling. A few things you need to watch out for. You need to, of course, watch out for the hands moving, and shadows, and reflections. Like in this video, we had a hard time with reflections in this window. So we had to do the lighting all kind of weird so our reflections wouldn't show, because if our reflection is shown, then that could seriously mess it up. Also is lighting. You use as little natural lighting as possible, meaning the sun. So use your ceiling fan lights and lamps, and use as much fake lighting as possible so your lighting won't change when you're switching. Yeah, so you need 2 clips of both sides. So let me chop this down. You're going to make 2 layers, one of each side. So this is where the video ends, right? Ends right here. Okay, so I'm going to go to Edit, Split. And that'll split my clip, and I can just delete that off. Move this over. And, oh wait, I need to make this bigger. I'm sorry, guys. We're arm wrestling. Okay, that should be fine. I'm just going to split it here, okay? Edit, split. Okay, now we're going to take one of our clips and put it in a whole new group. So now there are 2 different things on top of each other. You can see one is on top of each other here, okay? Let's turn off the one we just took off. This might be confusing. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so now we can see the bottom one. If you're not using Motion 5, this will be confusing. But just try. I need to size it down. Right there would be good. Sorry about my sister making faces. Right there. Okay, so that is the size, so we're gonna cut this down. This one, because this is way too long, as you can tell. Let's make it the same size. And I want the end to line up. So, there we go. We have one clip of me on the right side, acting like I'm arm wrestling. Okay. And then we have me on the left side, acting like I'm arm wrestling. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to take our top one, which is the one with me on the right. Actually, I want to do it where me on the left is on top, so I'm going to drag that group on top. Alright, so let's select our one where we're on the left. Sorry, this is getting confusing. But this is going to be a really, really cool effect once it's done. So let me zoom in. What we're going to do is cut half of it off. Let me show you. So go to the beginning of your playhead, select your top one, get your mask tool, and if you're using motion, it's right next to the duration. Hold on, go to Bezier. So we're going to select it, and we are going to cut out. So let's start out of the frame, go up to my elbow. And then we're going to go along my arm, alright? So this is going to take a long time, but it'll be a really, really cool effect. So now, once we get to the end of the hand, like I am here, I'm going to try and find a line, because lines are better to come up. So we're actually going to come up the knuckles, because I see a line right here. I want to go up, because if the lighting is different, you don't want to do it in the middle of, like, say this window, because then you'll see the lighting change really easily. If you find a dark contrast line, you won't be able to notice so well. So let's go up this line. Come here and up. Okay. Then we're going to surround our whole video. Okay. Let me zoom out.